Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and we're going to do another quick draft of murders at Karlov Manor. This is actually going to be the last quick draft we do, so we'll open up packs after this, and then we'll have Tarkir Dragonstorm. You'll be seeing this on the release day of Tarkir Dragonstorm, because I just don't want to pressure myself to try and record, edit, and upload a video in the same time, to the same day as it's released. Alright. Well, we have the Hunted Bone Brute, which is... it can be really strong. There's Private Eye, Soul Search, Murder, Extract Confession, Gadget Technician. I'd like to be green. Honestly, if I'd like to be green, I guess I should just start with Tunnel Tipster. That's our final draft. Let's be green. We'll force a green deck here. Here we have a Bite Down on Crime. Gnaw to the Bone, okay. Yeah, I'm going to take the Bite Down on Crime here. This case seems really good, so we're going to take that. Alright, now what other color would I want to pair with green? Probably blue. There's no great blue cards in this pack. I guess we can take the Vengeful Creeper, though, as a playable green card. And we have this Putrid Warrior again. We could pair black with it, with Murder and Slice from Shadows. Yeah, if we're lucky, we even get one of those black removal spells back from the other pack. Oh wow, Repulsive Mutation and Evidence Examiner? We'll take that. Ooh, we get a Culvert Ambusher. Pick 7. Very nice. And pick 8. We have the Hedge Whisperer. Or we have Vichugazi Inspector. I like Hedge Whisperer. Oh, and there's the Extract Confession, so we did get that back. Well, we know we're green for sure, so let's just take the green cards. Snuffler. Alright, Bubble Smuggler's not really a consideration here. Case of the Uneaten Feast. I have all of those, so we don't need to pick that. I guess we'll take the Elephant. That's a good creature. Still not sure if we're going to be black or blue yet as a secondary color. Black. It's going to be black. You collect evidence 4 if you do create 2 of those. Enters or attacks. Sacrifice 4 tokens. Surveil 2, then draw 2. Okay, we're putting the mutation away. And just noting we're going to be black-green. Let's get a Gardener that works well with our Tunnel Tipster. And let's get a Flyer. There's a Not on My Watch in this pack. No More Lies. But we're going to do something different. Ooh, Insidious Roots. Whenever one or more creatures leave your graveyard, create a plant token and put a 1/1 counter. How many ways do we have to have creatures leave? There's the Rubble-Built Maverick. Oh, we also have collect evidence things. So 1, 2... 3, because that's collect evidence. 4. Only 4 ways. I'm going to take another Tunnel Tipster here, actually. Because that just seems like a good pickup. Mill 3 and investigate, or do that. I still don't know if that card's any good. We'll just take a Crocodile. We could use face-down creatures. Yeah, I'll take the Vengeful Creeper number 2. We'll bite down on crime again. Grab another Snuffler. I guess in case we need creatures. What do we need here? We need more non-creatures. Hello, Insidious Roots. Last pick. Ooh, okay, I have this one. Ill-timed Explosion. I am going to draft that for the collection. I would like to get that. And I don't think we're giving up too much. Okay, there's another Extract Confession, but there's also another Nervous Gardener. Maybe the Gardener comes back, though. I'll take Extract Confession. We have a lot of creatures, we need more non-creatures. Slime Against Humanity, I don't think so. What does Rope do? It has reach and can't be blocked by more than one creature. But it's so much to equip. There's a Lightning Helix in this pack. There's some good stuff in this pack. And we're taking Rope. Alright, do I want another flyer or another big thing? Or should I take Pick Your Poison? I'll take Pick Your Poison. People have ruined me with that card. Ooh, another Ambusher. Don't mind if I do. Goes with our Tipsters. Here we have another Murder. So black is just kind of here for removal purposes. Oh, we did get the Panther back. And another Panther. Can probably run all of those. What does this thing do? Oh, that's Slime Against Humanity. And another Insidious Roots. Okay. Well, we have 2 cards to cut. I think we probably should cut one of the Panthers. We have some double black murders, so I'm still going to run 8 swamps. And we have one final cut to make. Probably one of the Basilica Stalkers. Yeah, let's do that. And this will be the final deck. Izoni, you can be the main card. Well, let's get into the games. Alright, first opponent, SSS Tunner. Or SS Stunner. You can keep this hand. I'll definitely keep one of the swamps. But I think after that I'd like something different. Well, that's rude. Okay, takes the Panther. That's exiled too, so I can't even do the collect evidence. Inside source for our opponent. This costs 6 to turn up. That's a lot. Our opponent is on 3 colors. That's an interesting looking art on that island. Another inside source. I'll spread out the power a little bit. What's this need collect evidence for? And I have none. Public thoroughfare for our opponent. Oh, that Oblivion's going to hurt. There's nothing even worth murdering yet. I need lands. Actually, I guess I better do this before they just play Oblivion. At least we get something off the field. Yep. Now the question is, do we want to start attacking with this? We'd trade it for his whole board. I want to get the case solved first. Three, 4, 5, 6. I guess I could flip this up now. That was a good turn. Another vampire. Okay. Drown in the Lock. That's 2 special guest cards our opponent had. Drown in the Lock and then Consign to Oblivion. Very lucky for them. Oh, that Grand Strip. I was wondering how this thing got trample. Let's just play a Panther. Oh, an opponent is getting flooded. And it's just not going to beat our... what nonsense we have going on here. No use for a name. That's the username you came up with. Okay. Alright, well, we have Tunnel Tipster into face down cards, so that's a good thing. Bite down on crime. I don't know why that shows up being less when we can't ever make it less right now. Basic land cycling for an island, okay. Dramatic accusation. Well, that's unfortunate. There's the elephant. You kill my thing, I kill yours. Actually, I should have killed it with Bite Down and Crime, because that grants +2/+0. Yeah, that would have been a little better. Cold Case Cracker. Let's start by attacking. We do have Pick Your Poison in the deck somewhere, so we can make our opponent sacrifice this, potentially. There's a murder. I think I'm just gonna go like this, though. Gadget technician? Okay. Well, we'll trade then. Okay, opponent is digging. That's a good sign. I have no blocks. Just run out a Vengeful Creeper. Or at least attempt to. You have the... yeah, you've got the counter. Alright. I don't really care what my opponent sacrifices here. I guess it would have been better to force them to sacrifice the Thopter, though. I'm still gonna murder it. I gotta murder the Panther. I think I made a couple minor mistakes in this game, which is probably going to cost us. There's the elephant. But I don't have a way of dealing with that flyer now, when I actually had a way of dealing with it. And despite having 9 forests and 8 swamps, we never found a second green for the Panther. Lost in the Maze? What does that even do? But tap X, target creatures, put a stun counter on each of those creatures. Tapped creatures you control have hexproof. Alright. Well, we weren't winning that one. Alright, 1-1 heading into the next game. I want to play with Izoni. About 15 ninjas. And he's a dauntless drafter. Alright, well, we've got Tunnel Tipster, we have face down stuff. We have Pick Your Poison. Oh, that also would have been an out in the last game. Up against green-white. There's a second tunnel tipster for our opponent. We're not going to block because we need the mana here. Not getting lands is bad. I'll trade. Or you can have a combat trick. Oh, I suppose you could flip this up for 5 and it'd just be bigger. Airtight alibi. Dulcimer, we're not going to beat that. Come on. I swear, every time we see a green-white deck, they're playing Dulcimer. Hey, I found mana. Oh, it's not going to matter, though. Because now we're going to be double blocking that wolf. I've seen enough. We got mana screwed and our opponent had Dulcimer. Alright. Not the best showing so far. We're 1-2. But we've been in this position plenty of times before and still came back and got the win. We were just way too far behind that game. Salty is our next opponent. I found Izoni, but we can't keep this hand. This one we can keep. We'll probably put the Panther away. Keep our removal, use the Maverick to set up our next couple draws. Yeah, those are fine draws. We won't be able to cast Murder for a while. Assemble the players. Oh good, we got rid of that annoying life linker. The agent. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of murder. There's the case. Let's draw a card. Izoni, that's a good one. Four lands and no plays. What does our opponent have? Toxin analysis? Well, it's not toxin analysis. Presumed dead. Okay, so now we have to exile a card again. Guess we'll get rid of the case. We'll keep the creatures. Definitely need to keep Izoni. Oh, that thing is suspected. Okay. There's a repeat offender and a face down. Force that thing to block and kind of invoke a double block even. Yeah. I'm good with that. I thought our opponent was out of cards in hand. I guess not. There's murder. Get rid of your enchantment. Now I noticed the auto tapper screwed me again because it should have tapped the black to put this down. Because now we can't get our 6th source. Polygraph Orb. I always say that card's not great. But in this scenario where everything's kind of traded off. Ooh. Found Izoni. Or I found the mana for Izoni. So we need to collect evidence for... And our opponent's not going to play against that card. Okay. Well, we got to play Izoni. Izoni is one of the more bombier rares in this set. Alright. Dopey Dark Horse is our next opponent. Extractive Confession, Tunnel Tipster, yeah. Opponent takes a mulligan. And we're up against another green deck. Green-white, though. Oh, he's got Tulsimer. I'm gonna have to basic land cycle this. I think we'll get a, Swamp. No, Trostani. Yeah, that's reasonable. Get rid of that. I'll take both those cards, thank you. There's a Rubble Belt Maverick for our opponent. What's going on with that tiger's face? It's got like 6 eyes. Trading Mavericks, sure. There's a face-down card for our opponent. Okay. Let's get ourselves a forest. Oh, that's going to be game. His opponent was just taking too much damage there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Yeah. Opponent did have to take a mulligan that game. Alright, we're 3 and 2. Let's see if we can play Izoni again. Condalore is our next opponent. Oh, hey, I found Izoni. We'll keep this hand. We can cycle the Panther. We can play the Hedge Whisperer. But I'm working on it, game. Up against blue-red. Interesting. I'm gonna do nothing. get a swamp, because we do have a couple murders in the deck. Ooh, there's a tunnel tipster. Out cold. Okay, that's fine. I don't think that was the best use of out cold. Ew. Oh, you're killing that thing. Okay. I guess let's play Izoni. Now, how do we want to do this? Let's get rid of that 5/4. Then when Izoni attacks next turn, we can get more spiders. There's another face down card. We'll get him to sacrifice one of the things. Okay. We've just gotten a ton of advantage out of this exit specialist. Alright. One of the tokens has been balanced. As that's the best our opponent could do there. Tunnel Tipster keeps growing. Case of the Burning Masks. Probably on the Tipster, yeah. Okay. And we're just going to press damage. It'll be a while before we need to sacrifice that clue. Eliminate the impossible. Okay. Opponent's trying. You gotta give him that. Not giving our opponent credit for an ill-timed explosion. But that Izoni just ate up so many of his cards. Alright, we are 4 and 2. Waska is our next opponent. Well, we have a Tunnel Tipster, we have a Panther we can basic land cycle. We're good here. We'll keep the Extracted Confession. Okay, no blocks. Was that a Vein Ripper? It was. Glad that's out of here. There's a case, or I could just put this face down. Why don't we do that? We don't need the case yet. Fester Leech is getting a little bit annoying. Well, there goes their Extracted Confession. Slimy Dual Leech. We could really use a land next turn. Flip this up, make the Dual Leech block it. Or we could just bite down on crime. No blocks. Mill some more of your good cards. Okay, I guess that wasn't so good. think if we can get our case solved, we're going to be sitting in a good position. That's not helpful. I gotta do both. Six two. Can't do anything about that right now. Why does it seem like we're constantly getting stuck on lands with this black-green deck? We've seen a lot of two-lander, tunnel tipster, panther hands. Oh, it's suspected, so now it can't block. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that effect. Yeah, we lose another 3 life. We're at 1. And our opponent just played a flyer. Gonna exile our Maverick. So we need, like, murder here? Why does not murder? Yep, you got it. Well, Izoni was good in the games we could cast him. My experience with some of the other cards, the Culvert Ambusher was really hard to get it to do what you wanted it to do because it costs 5 mana. If you play it face up, you have to have another creature out. And you have to hope that your opponent can't just double block you anyways. And in a situation where you can only kill one thing. Or if it's face down, flipping it up is still costs 5 mana. Izoni was good. Other thoughts. Bite down on crime. The removal was good. Yeah, the case... The case, I feel, was hit or miss. Like, if you could solve the case, I think it's really good. If you can't, it's really not good. It's really underwhelming. Hedge Whisperer. I think that card is underwhelming overall. Like, it can be good, kind of like the case. It's hit or miss. And I think that's where this deck fell a little bit flat, is it had too many hit or miss cards. This is hit or miss, that's hit or miss, that's hit or miss. I mean, Insidious Roots would probably be hit or miss as well. We didn't have a lot of ways to remove stuff. We had some collect evidence things. I guess Extract Confession and Bite Down on Crimes. But we still got 4 wins out of the deal. Let's claim our prize. Just 1 pack. Alright, well, let's open our packs. Let's see what we get. I'm looking for a couple more of those Surveillance, or ideally all Surveillance. Rare wild cards are always good. Rare wild cards are always good. We're just going to get a rare wild card in each pack. Alright, there's Lost in the Maze. Oh, a mythic. Aurelia's Vindicator. Flying lifelink in Ward 2, and it has Disguise X3 white. When this creature is turned face up, exile up to X other target creatures from the battlefield and or creature cards from graveyards. When this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exiled cards to their owner's hands. Okay. It's very expensive for what that does. Ezram, Agency Chief. Investigate twice. Doppelgang, okay. Oh, another ill-timed explosion. I'll take that. Hedge Maze. There we go. Undercity Sewers. I wasn't aware I didn't have 4 of those. Must only have a couple. I have one more. Sharp-Eyed Rookie. That's a strong card in Limited. Connecting the dots. Okay, so we got a couple of the Surveil lands. That's nice. Then I guess, for now, I'll take my leave.